Hello, everyone. My name is William McKinnon, and this week we're covering Module 6, asking and answering questions. At first, this sounds simple because everyone asks questions every day, but in sales, questions are one of the most important tools you have. The goal isn't just talking about product, the goal is understanding the customer and finding the right solution. The first main concept we go over in this module is what is discovery. Discovery is the process of gathering information about a prospect. Instead of immediately selling, great salespeople first learn about goals, challenge, and priorities. This builds trust and helps avoid recommending the wrong solution. The second thing we were is the question behind the question. One idea I found interesting was the question behind the question. If someone asks about price, they may actually be worried about value, budget, or approval from management. Great salespeople think about why the question's being asked before responding. The module gives several ways to answer these questions. Sometimes you answer directly, sometimes you clarify, sometimes you delay until you have more information, and sometimes you redirect the conversation to learn more. The key is not rushing into every answer. There are three types of questions salespeople ask. Exploratory questions gather information, such as, just trying to figure out like what they want from you or just what the exact overall goal they're trying to get from it. A confirmatory question is you just trying to confirm what they've asked or making sure that what like they've asked is valid and just confirming, making sure they feel secure and safe what they want. And then persuasive is a question to help the prospects see the value of a solution, which all of these together, they just create a better overall conversation, which helps the person feel more safe and secure and just know that what they're doing is right for their company. And that's what your end goal should be. And then we have the MINT framework, which is money, individual involvement, needs, timing, and solution. It helps organize information. Money focuses on the budget. Individuals involved means who the decision makers are, such as if it's you, the business owner, just overall who it could be. Needs are the customers' challenges and goals and what they really just want out of it. Timing is the time frame and the urgency that you need to meet. And then solution is the recommendation that fits everything you've learned in just seeing like what is the perfect fit. If it's this, doing it this way or doing it a different way, just whatever fits them best. The next subject is the POETS framework, which is perspective, obstacles, enhancements, timing, and spend. Um, preparation is a or POETS is how salespeople gather information. Perspective explores the current situation, obstacles, identify problems, enhancements, uncover desired improvements, timing examines urgency, and spend focuses on the financial impact and the budget that you receive doing this. Why preparation matters. Preparation is a major theme in the module. Successful salespeople don't wing the meeting, they prepare questions, understand their product, and anticipate common concerns. Preparation makes conversations smoother and more professional. And just overall, it's just very important to prepare. I mean, I've being part of the USF football team and just working with the USF football team for the last few years, you can just see like how important practice is, preparation, just being able to be ready for everything. And there's no such thing as being too prepared for something. It's just very important that you always are prepared for something. The next topic we were going over is validation in moving forward. After answering a question, validation is important. You should confirm that your answer actually helped them. Then you can use the trial closes to see if the customer is ready for the next step without creating pressure. You never want to put too much pressure on them, but you do want to put a little bit of pressure to make sure they know, like, try to feel more pushed to make the decision, but you don't want them to feel like you're being overbearing because that will just end up failing for you. And then the key takeaways that I got is to conclude discovery is what drives successful sales conversations, listening is just as important as talking, and frameworks such as the Mints and Poets framework help salespeople stay organized and uncover valuable information. Thank you for listening. My name is William McKinnon, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.